Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, gonna be a Korean replay between Terror and Sniper. Here on Fighting Spirit, bottom left, it's a Teal Terran player. It is Sniper. An appropriate name, I feel like, for a Terran player. And in the bottom right, it is Terror. Wearing the color yellow today. YTA, he says. Not entirely sure what that means, but... Why? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Maybe Sniper's not Korean, I'm realizing all of a sudden here. Otherwise, unless that is Korean, and they're just not speaking triangles to each other. I mean, rectangles to each other. Terry the Overlord hanging out. Yes, you're going the right way, Terry. Just don't tell the Overmind until you get there, okay? Don't spoil it for him. Ooh, sorry. Seeming, but Terror's speaking English here too, so I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that conversation was about at all. I'm sure somebody's able to translate that for us and put it into the comments. If you do that, I will pin them. Okay. Alright, so TVZ here on Fighting Spirit, featuring Terror, a very excellent Zerg player. We'll see how Sniper can handle him. But, you know, he's got 500 AP at the beginning, so we'll see how that holds up. Whoa, is that lag? That's weird. Never had lag in a replay before, but I guess there's a first time for everything. Hatch first here at 11 supply from Terror. Watchow! That's the sound that they make when they start getting built, is watchow, in case you were wondering. Look at this! Terror the Overlord scouts the right way, and Bill the SCV scouts the right way too. Look at this, man! Bye, says Sniper. What? Terror has a negative reaction to getting his hatch first place scouted. It's fine. I think he'll be just fine with it. Like, look, this barracks isn't even done yet. Can't even start Marines for another 4 seconds. And again, this early game often comes down to seconds, right? If your pool is, 10 seconds late, you might die to some kind of a Marine attack. If your Marine production is 8 seconds late, or you don't start them walking out on time, they won't get here until this is done and there's a sunken up. Like, there's all sorts of different timings that are involved, especially in these early games. So, look at this. Sniper's like, let's just do this thing, man. No, says Terror. Sniper responds by dropping an F-bomb himself. I don't know if this one Marine can kill this Overlord before he gets out of here. Terry! Oh, why did I call him this one Overlord? It's Terry the Overlord. No, he's going to escape. He's going to escape. Terry the Overlord makes it out. Whew, it is his day today after all. Look, not even attacking. Just like, whatever, man, that's cool. You went for a hatch first play. I scouted it, and I'm just going to defend. So, I don't know. I'm not feeling particularly... What is happening right now? Terry has some thoughts about this. I'm not sure what he's freaking out about, but... I don't know. I mean, would you send an SCV over and try to throw down a bunker and try to get Marines in there? It could be incredibly damaging, but Sniper, nope, no interest in that whatsoever. Just sitting back, pumping Marines. Terry the Overlord scouting the gas here for sure. No sign of a bunker coming up here from Sniper. Maybe he doesn't like it. What is going on? Terror has a lot of thoughts today. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. But he has some thoughts, that's for sure. This SCV scouting around. Oh, look, you started a lair on 2 bases. Oh, how interesting. That's how this SCV talks. He was educated at Cambridge. I mean, Caprulu Sector, Cambridge. What is this? What? Really? You're gonna... So you didn't want to attack earlier, before there were Lings, but now that there are Lings out, you want to attack with 4 Marines. Okay, it is 5 Marines, in all fairness. And it is going to force more Ling production. Oh, is that just a feint? Dude, Sniper, man, more players need to do this. Because, look, what it does is it forces creep colonies to come up. It forces Lings to be produced that Terror didn't want to make. He'd rather turn these guys into drones. He's even making this a sunken. He's so worried about this. And now Sniper decides, well, hang on, am I going? Oh, you don't know. You don't know what's happening at all. Second gas is taken here, which indicates we are going for a whole bunch of Mutalisks when this thing pops. So Spire starts, and we are already gathering off of 2 gas. So, yeah. Gonna be a goodly number of Mutalisks for sure. Overlord Terry, just, you know, continuing to scout around here, see what's going on, check the saturation on that natural base. It is good. Got a fire bat out here too. I had somebody recently in my Discord server be like, no one ever uses fire bats. And I was like, you know what? I see fire bats in a lot of the ZVTs that I cast. Usually early game or late game. Usually not in the mid game, right? It's usually, can my Marines handle all this stuff, all these Lings and these Mutas? And then if you can't, and especially once Dark Swarm is up, you'll start producing some fire bats because they're awesome inside Dark Swarm against Lings. But, wow, so we're just going to 3 sunken this up here. Zergling does make it out. No, 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 no. Okay, says Sniper. What? I don't even know what's happening here. They're having a very playful game of StarCraft, that's for sure. Terror goes, don't attack me. And Sniper says, all right, cool. That's a great idea. Look how much gas he's got. He's got almost 1,000 gas here, and the Spire's not even finished yet. So we're just going a lot of barracks. Obviously, next step's going to be, well, STEM. But next step's going to be science vessels along this route. 8 Mutalisks in production. We're going to get probably 3 more. There's your 9. There's your 10 if you want it. There's your 10 if y'all want it. There you go. And 11. Perfect. Perfection. No, Terry, don't be on hold position. Terry. Rest in peace, Terry. You'll always be with us. Ah, third base getting... Oh, you can't third base this? I don't know. These Lings are kind of challenging any attempt to get up there, that's for sure. So the Mutas have arrived, and Sniper's fine. He's got turrets up as we saw them murder Terry heartlessly. Extra turrets are up. We've got 5 at the natural base to account for the innumerable number of Mutalisks that came out initially here at the 7-minute mark from Terror. Yeah, just... Oh, the block. The supply bay block, or supply depot block is kind of cool. See, I wanted to call it a supply bay because usually it's an engineering bay block, but... Repair the turrets! They're kind of trying. It's not going particularly well, though. Wow, that was some beautiful Mutalisk stacking out of Terror here. Absolutely beautifulness. Now he's going to maybe try to force the Mutalisks home. Taking some hits here, though. That's not good. I don't know. Can you get through 3 Sunkens, though? Drones come in and trying to assist in this situation. They do a great job with the block, too. Yuke Gosu. I know what Gosu means. We talked about this before. I don't know what Gegu Gogo-Chu means, though. Turret's getting hits off. Mutalisk count is reduced to 7. Man, this is some really tight Mutalisk micro out of Terror. He's doing some beautiful amounts of damage here. It is 40 SCVs to 31 drones, however. Third base is coming up, and I still sort of feel like Sniper can get it. Does he feel like he can get it? I don't know. This Muta count is still kind of scary. There's 6 of them. There's a handful of Lings moving out. There's Hydras moving up there, too, because they need to be ready to turn into Lurkers at the top of this ramp when they are ready to go with that, when Lurker aspect is done. So, yeah, I don't know. Moving out to this third base seems like possibly a bad idea. But, you know, it's got Stim. It's got Medics, which is a big deal. It's got the +1 attack, which is even a bigger deal. Mutas have no upgrades whatsoever. But yeah, there's really no chance for you to kill that third base now, I don't think. Lurker aspect is done. 5 Lurkers are in production. And they're up here. So coming down here seems like an impossible thing. Ooh, it's a free Lurker, though. Oh, good response time by Terror, getting him out of there. He wants to bait. This feels like bait. Feels like Terror is setting up in a position to either get a surround off or just get, yeah, just trapped, right? Just a complete trap here. Yeah, if you go this way, you get Lurkers. If you go this way, you get Lurkers. You can really only go north at this position, but that's also going pretty poorly. Whoa! Nice target firing on those 2 lurkers. And then taking as many mutas and lings with them before y'all die. So I don't know. Pretty good trade, I'd say. Another round of army moving out here for Sniper, though. Siege mode's on the way. I don't see a whole ton of tanks in this particular strategy, but there's at least going to be a couple here. You're getting siege mode for sure. Science facility on the way. So yeah, we actually made a quick detour for tanks instead of going directly for science vessels in this match from Sniper. His APM is still hovering around 360, which is great. Terror's at 400. His has gone up as there's been more stuff for him to do in this game. The final round on the way from Terror. And yeah, there's this window, right? There's this window where this is great, what Sniper's doing. Once Dark Swarm comes out, it gets a little bit more difficult. I do not know why there's an SCV out here. There's not an SCV out here anymore, though, is there? Also, Sniper needs a 3rd base. Real bad. Can he pull it off is going to be the question. Irradiate immediately getting researched as that science facility completes. Adrenal glands on the way. There's only 1 lurker. Scan and kill it. Well, it was only 1 lurker. Now it's suddenly many more. Wow, the dart in here is dicey as all get out. Killed 2 lurkers, which is good. I feel like Terror's bad-mannering him. Sniper responding with wide eyes to whatever was said there. Sniper trying to take a 3rd base here. Consumes on the way. Again, we're just pumping Marines a million at a time right now. Got the 1/1 upgrades. Another Mutalisk dies, and I don't think we're replacing Mutalisks today. We might make another one once we plague a few science vessels, but other than that, I think Terror's done in producing Mutalisks. So the next couple minutes are really important for Sniper. He needs to kill a base or seriously threaten a base. Force a lot of engagement here out of Terror that Terror doesn't want to make. This is pretty good. He's protecting his tank fairly well. Can kill lurkers pretty effectively with unsieged tanks. It's not ideal, but you can do it. And look at that. God, getting out of that siege tank range very quickly. Good reaction time from Terror for sure. See, now the pressure's all upon the Zergs. Oh, he just got an immediate irradiate off. Got a Dark Swarm up before the Defiler died. That's pretty good stuff. No, you can't just leave your tank alone. Okay, we're heading up north, I guess. This is bait. We're going to go kill the 4th base and kill the 3rd base. There's no lurkers at the top of this ramp. Where did he use them down here instead? Terror. That might be a terrible mistake. Oh, just kidding. There's a Nidus Canal. Of course there's a Nidus Canal. All right, lurker down. Lurker down. Okay. Oh, Dark Swarm popping up. Just in the nick of time here. Get up there. Try to get the Defiler. Try to kill the hatchery without getting sniped by the Defilers. This is pretty touchy micro right now out of Sniper. My gosh, everyone's dying. Oh, Terror, just eating that attack up. A ton of damage to the hatchery, but it's what you needed to do if you're Terror. That's why the Nidus Canal at your 3rd base is absolutely required. Another ZZ. Is this implying that Sniper is bad? I feel like that's what he's trying to communicate here. I don't really appreciate that, Terror. Come on, man. Sniper, buddy. I mean, yes, Terror started it. But still, Ultralisk Cavern on the way. 96 to 94 supply even at this stage of the game, which again, you can do. He's not transitioning to mech, is he? He's got some spider mines running around. Firebat. Okay, these lings accomplish almost nothing. But that's a 5th base that's done for Terra here. Like, Sniper needs to be killing bases and needs to be start doing it now. I don't think he knows that 6 o'clock base exists, which is a major problem for him. Engagement coming up. Firebats don't want to be in there, man. Not all by themselves. I know I said they're good inside Dark Swarm, but not that good. Spider Mine, not sure. Wow, runs all the way up there, kills all of 2 Zerglings. Firebat's holding it down for Sniper. And, yeah, this 5th base is up. So, ooh, actually taking a 4th base now is Sniper. Okay, is doable. This is doable. Out of Sniper. Kindness Plating's on the way. Once there are Ultralisks with a ton of armor available, Marines are suddenly not the best option for killing them. Real good at killing most things, but Ultras with all of that armor, 5 Ultralisks on the way. So if you can radiate these 2 Lurkers, you can maybe get this 1 base, but there's still this base you have to contend with, which this Vulture recognizes exists. Did that drone get a kill? That drone got a kill. That drone killed a Vulture. Terror is expanding to the right side, too. Alright, so this is the easiest base to kill. We're going to irradiate these 2 Lurkers. We're going to wait 10 seconds. We're going to get up there and kill it. Are you ready, boys? Are we getting flank attacked, sir? You're absolutely getting flank attacked by Lings who are trying to prevent this from happening. Also, while you were waiting, additional Lurkers arrived at the top of the ramp and down at the bottom of the ramp. And it is just time to flee for your life. So that's not good. Yeah, Sniper's in what I'd like to refer to as an immense amount of trouble right now. He needs to be killing bases. I don't know how else to explain this right now, but he is not killing bases. It's 52 workers for Terror on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total bases at 16 minutes. However, Sniper is on 4 bases himself. Maybe take a 5th and a 6th if he wanted to. Terror hasn't been able to really mount any kind of a massive attack over on the other side of the map today. And it is even supply. We've got irradiates available. We've got a ton of science vessels here. I'm not sure a science vessel has died yet, which is nice. But see, Los Ultralisks, even without the speed upgrade, they're kind of trundly, but they're real scary nevertheless. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Irradiate all of them. Go! Spider-Mine got a hit off there. Okay, but you need more of those. All of the Ultralisks are irradiated, running majestically through the wild, irradiating each other, causing problems. Like, jeez. Yeah. Okay. So, 3 fairly, really injured Ultralisks and 1 pretty healthy Ultralisk, it turns out there. Group of Lings runs in, dying real bad. Trying to get up this ramp, but there's Firebats here. So that's not good for Zerglings at all, especially if the Firebats have +2 attack, which they do. So I don't know. Just gotta avoid the Scourge and irradiate the Ultralisks and stim forward and save the Science Vessels. Nicely done. Really nicely done there. Scourge is getting absolutely sniped by Sniper here. Makes a lot of sense, I would say. Gosh, Firebats on everything. The Ultras keep coming, though, and then they keep going the other direction. They don't want to engage with all of these numbers. So again, Sniper's winning these battles. You could probably expand here if you wanted to at this stage of the game. It's just, man, that north base here from Terror getting taken as well is kind of a big deal. This is an important map. This is an important base on this map, right? If you split them... Okay. All right. Jeez. Oh my gosh. It was going so well. It was going so well until you just ran your science vessels out in front of the army. And they got obliterated by them Scourge. The Overlords don't have speed, which seems like a bit of a problem. It's on the way. Also, I feel like this is a plague right here. Yep, Plague-oo! Getting tossed right on down. Run for your lives, plagued units. You're getting chased by Ultras. They don't have Irradiate on them, so they're not doing extra bonus biological damage to you guys, but it doesn't really matter. We can still one-shot the ever-loving crap out of you. Hold. Scourge getting huge hits on those science vessels, though. They're down to 2 science vessels now. Mr. Sniper not having the best experience thus far the last couple of minutes, but he's still pumping units, man. His macro is still out of this world. He's not quite spending all of his minerals. He could probably maybe stand to have a few more barracks somewhere. Oh, is he doing the mech transition, though? He is making quite a few siege tanks over here. not... This is so chaotic right now. Defiler gets irradiated. Did he just consume an Ultralisk? Maybe he did if it was really injured. Could possibly make sense. Tanks on the high ground, friends. Yeah, you don't... Nope, you don't want to go in there. Not with tanks on the high ground, sorry. Defiler really wants to get a nice, juicy Plague down, and does finally get it down. Stand and fight until there's a Dark Swarm available, and then no more standing and no more fighting at all. I don't know. Like, I feel like Sniper's kind of been having a bad time, but he's got a ton of bases. Right? He hasn't lost one yet. And if it's a mech transition, ooh, with a battle cruiser on the way. I kind of like it for him, right? What is this? Why? What is this, Sniper? Good. This is BM. It's just Terror being mean to this poor guy. This poor guy named Sniper. Terror is confident here. Fare thee well. You're a super dead dropship. Wait, save it. The Scourge, I don't know where they were going. Maybe they were coming up to join their friends. See, but spider minefields are a problem for sure. Yeah, and the Ultras haven't been able to really just steamroll over Sniper here today. They're taking hits. These are 3 upgraded infantry units. They're doing great. Doing absolutely fantastic. Guess while there's a bit of a break, hit that like button if you haven't already. Also check out falconpaladin.store. It's a place to go to get some Falcon Paladin merch if that's what you're into. Got shirts for Zerg, Terran, and Protoss fans alike. Be sure to check that out. We've got hoodies if it's getting colder in your hemisphere, which it is right now. If you're in the southern hemisphere, we've got mugs as well. Is this a fake drop? No, hang on. It's just not loaded up yet, that's all. That's all it is. Just not quite loaded up yet. There's a lot of Scourge back there, too. Alright, so we're just gonna try to kill all of these overlords with missile turrets and marines and stuff, but Ultralisk got out, man. Oh, a Defiler made it out, too, with a beautiful Dark Swarm right on top of those siege tanks. So the tanks are dead. Oh, hang on. These tanks are not dead. And yeah, all the million siege tanks on the southern section of this map. Beautiful. So Terran fans are going to be very pleased to see this tech transit, or this mech transition that Sniper's going into. I don't think we've seen it in a while. We've seen a lot of Terrans stick with his bio stuff until the very end. Win with it sometimes and lose with it sometimes, but check this action out. Actually, a Greater Spire coming in here from Terror, which is hilarious. Almost oh man, they almost got that Nidus Canal too. Almost got it. This is so many Ultralisks, though. I mean, sure, you irradiate them all to death. They are standing there hurting each other, which is good. Nice plague. Battle cruisers aren't stacked, though, so you can't plague them both at the same time. Small silver lining there for sure. Also, Terror losing this 12 o'clock base. Look, man, Sniper is extremely capable of winning this game from this position. I'm just telling you right now. He snipes the 12 o'clock base. You can't even kill a single one of these Ultralisks before everybody dies, though, because the armor is so just gosh darn impressive. We're making 3 battle cruisers at a time, man. I do not recommend this particular strategy of making... Oh, a plague on the SCVs. I was wondering who was wandering around up here. Mr. Defiler was up here giving a visit. Wait, there are still 2 Marines up here? What the crap? Oh man, they just killed at 12 o'clock again. Where did they come from? I'm very confused by all of this right now. Sniper. You see what's happening here. Yeah, Sniper could make a ton of good trades, especially with this crazy bajillion tank transition. Even if Terror has this base, which does give him an economic advantage, it doesn't really matter. Continue. Oh my gosh. Science vessels, though. Honestly, guys. In all honesty, every science vessel alive here. Stop dying, please. Oh, jeez. That's a hit. Oh, took a bit of a roundabout path there. Didn't quite work out for you, did it? Here we go. This is where the tanks are a problem for the Ultralisk. They only have +1 attack. Imagine if they had +3 at this stage of the game. Defilers can't get very close. There is some kind of a drop down here. It's largely fire bats, though, and this one Ultralisk should be able to handle it. There is a flurry of Mutalisks on the field from Terror as well. What a crazy game this is. This is honestly pretty darn impressive. I'd love to see +2 attack and +3 attack on these tanks. For Sniper, without it, I do worry about his ability to win this game. Like, tanks are scary, but tanks with +1 attack are not as scary. Guardians? Are you freaking serious? We're making Guardians? Oh, we have Guardians right now. Okay, this is a crazy game. Wow. Okay, well, everybody dies here. Except for the battle cruiser, because nothing can attack him directly. Maybe spend your time killing... I guess that's already irradiated. It's a dead unit. It doesn't matter. Killing that Defiler would be pretty good. Ah, got back in the Dark Swarm. Hiding. So, saving the 12 o'clock base is nice. Bunch of takes did die, but it's 189 to 162 supply. Dude, Sniper is doing this weird mix of Marines and medics and tanks that I don't know that I've seen before. It's like usually the Terran player goes full into mech or is full into bio, and there is that short transitionary period. But this is both. This is a Por qué no los dos situation. So battle cruiser are gonna die to these scourge the longer this plague goes on. Never mind, one-shotting. All right, actually have that upgrade now. What a clown fiesta this engagement is right here. There's Dark Swarm everywhere. There's some Ultralisk. There's some Marines. There's a Siege Tank firing away. Actually just killed an Ultralisk that was just outside of the Dark Swarm there. If Sniper can kill this 12 o'clock, I kind of feel like it just has this game. I mean, Caster Jinx, right? But it's 200 supply for Sniper. 176 for the Zerg. This base is in a lot of trouble, though. That bunker is empty. And that's not great. So the battle cruisers are not, I would say, not unopposed, but holy crap, the battle cruisers are doing some things here. Against Zerg, of all things. Against Zerg, of all things. Center getting taken here by Mr. Sniper. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh, they're going to get this hatch. They're going to get this hatch. Ultra's trying to do this, but just a couple, 2 or 3 Ultras against this much 3-3 bio is just not going to do it. This base dies before Scourge takes down battle cruiser number 8. He was triple pumping battle cruisers a second ago. He is committed to this battle cruiser play against Zerg, and I can't say I've seen it work a lot. Okay, so remember when I was like, it's 3 Ultralisks, it's not a problem? This is 5 Ultralisks. They're getting irradiated, and the battle cruiser's here to mess with them too. Again, battle cruisers do big swings, right? So it's a good answer to Ultralisks. The problem comes when you try to keep them alive against most of what Zerg has. Plagues are amazing. Hydras are amazing. Scourge are incredibly good against battle cruisers. So just Zerg has a lot of answers to the BC. The BC is one potential answer to Ultralisks. Tanks are another answer, and they're better. Sniper throws out a my win. Oh, look at the battle cruisers over here doing stuff. Are you kidding right now? He just wandered over and killed every drone at Sniper's 4th base in the top right corner here. This is bananas. There's not a ton of gas here for Terror. He can't get this gas anymore. Oh my gosh. For all the bad manner that Terror was tossing out earlier, he's awful quiet now. Look at these fire bats chasing down Ultralisks. That's not something that should ever happen in any situation. Look at these brave fire bat souls going to town against 6, 7, like 10 Ultras. I mean, this is a heck ton of Ultralisks right now. I'm doing a good job running from them, and Terror taps out. Sniper with a bit of an upset win there with a very weird transition out of this, 8-rack stuff into a whole ton of +1 siege tanks. with battle cruiser support while continuing to produce Marines and firebats and medics out of those barracks. It was a weird little mix of things there, wasn't it? I guess there's still money at the third base. I can't believe that for Terror. But yeah, look at these guys. That's a 14 kill BC right there. All of 2 HP. If anybody like sneezes in his direction, he's dead. But no one sneezed in his direction. The Ultralisk's not a great answer to the siege tanks and the 3-3 Marines. And that was amazing. Yamato's getting researched too. Are you kidding me right now? No, you know what? I don't think you are. So nice job by Sniper getting the win with the very, very weird transition into whatever this ending composition is called. Somebody might know. They can let me know in the comments if they do know what it is. But wow. Nice job. I mean, Terror took a ton of bases, and then Sniper took a ton of bases and never lost a base. And kind of rode that to victory. Very close game, though. 256,000 for Terror, 255,000 for Sniper. So one of the few times that the losing player has a higher score than the winning player. Really did not produce the Terran by all that much. But again, when they have 8 racks, it's kind of hard to outproduce them by a ton there. Kill death ratio, not great for the Zerg player either. Not super great for the Terran necessarily, but enough, it seems. I mean, again, Terra could have fought to the end there, but just saw the writing on the wall and tapped out. Resources here, substantially more gas, but minerals the same. And look at this, outspent the Terran by 9,000 resources, and Sniper still won that thing. Power of tanks, yo. Good unit. Really good unit. All right. Well, that right there is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.